Hello there, my name is Asleon. Today we're going to be talking about how I built my Kaeya. I adore Kaeya. I don't have an actual team for him though. Anyway, let's get right into it. I hope he's got all the stuff I really want him to have. He's not fully built yet. I need to like level his artifacts and stuff. But like I'm working on other things right now, so like leveling people's artifacts is on the back burner. Right now I'm looking at getting everyone's talents, the ones that are relevant. I may get his E up to 6. But I'm getting all the ones that they really use or that I'm really gonna use them up to 6. So artifacts and stuff are on pause for now. But eventually I will be getting his artifacts leveled, and I probably do need to get him better artifacts. He's gonna suck a little bit. This team has the chance of failing the child fight. Jean's not built, Barbara's not built, Kaeya's not built. D-Luke is built. He took Goming's artifacts. Right? You still have them, right? Yeah, he has Goming's old artifacts before Goming got a new set. But anyway. Kaeya has what 14,841 HP, 1,395 attack, 886 defense, 138 EM, 18 over 77 crit damage, 190 ER, and I don't even know if he has a cryo damage. Oh, he has 37 cryo damage bonus. Weapon-wise, I currently have him on the Skyward Blade. I like the ER on him, and, you know, Curry increased by 4%, gains sky piercing minute upon using Ultimate Burst, which is what Kai does, increasing movement speed, increasing attack speed. Not that he actually does anything after using his burst, he uses his burst and gets off, but I like it for him. I got him on the Skyward Blade. Other swords of him, the Favonius sword, I feel like is a really nice use for him. It's got ER, crit hits has a 60% chance to generate energy. I like stuff with ER on him, given I'm mostly just using him for his ult. The Sacrificial Sword is another one. He gets to use his E twice. He can generate more energy. And again, the ER. The Fluve, again, ER. So skills crit rate, it increases the elemental skills crit rate, which is kind of nice. Preferred if it was burst, but this isn't exactly a sword for him. Well, it's a sword I could put on him. Additionally increases energy recharge by 16% for 5 seconds after using a skill. It's not amazing, but it's a pretty good option. It's also craftable. Or was this the fishing one? I can't remember if this is the craftable or fishing one. It's craftable or fishable, I'm not sure which. Let's see. You also got, I have marked down, the Fillet Blade. Attack percent on hit is 50% chance to deal 280 attack as damage to a single opponent. It's not bad. It's a 3-star option. Then one I like more, the Skyrider Sword. Again, you got that ER, and using an elemental grants 24% increase in attack and movement speed. Again, not the greatest, but if you want to do a few hits on him with him after he uses burst, it's nice. It's mostly the ER that I like for it. This is the Cool Steel. Attack percent increases damage against Hydra or Cryo afflicted opponents, so it'll help boost his damage and gives him some attack percent. Harbinger of the Dawn. That was this one. You got some crit damage. HP is above 90. He gets a crit rate boost. If he's on the field, not much, he may about as well. He may easily end up, gosh, I cannot talk, with above 90, giving him a little bit of extra crit rate. Personally, I really like the Favonius sword for him. I do have the Skyward Blade, which I feel like will work better, given it's also got ERI, except for the fact it's not leveled. And is a 5-star, and will also give him more attack. Artifact-wise, I personally have him on, let me double check the name of the set, Blizzard Strayer. Blizzard Strayer. Another good one is the Emblem of Severed Fate, and I believe you could also put him, I'm not a big on Gladiator for him, but although I guess if you want to build him as a DPS, or like a physical DPS or something, you might want to put him on Glad. But I think, where is it? Noblesse could also be a decent option. It gives burst damage, and it also just helps buff. Granted, if you have a different character who's using Noblesse, you may as well just have it on them opposed to Kai and have Kai on something like Blizzard Strike. That way he gets cryo damage bonus and crit increase if they're frozen. Crit increase when applied with cryo, and crit increase if they're frozen. There's a good chance you're using him for freeze. Now, you do want him to have attack percent, cryo damage bonus, and then crit rate or crit damage. You could put him ER here if you really don't think he's getting his ult up fast enough, but I personally think just ER on the substats with like ER attack percent, crit rate, crit damage for your substats on his stuff. Level-wise, he actually has kind of leveled artifacts. So, like I said, he's a work in progress. Now, con-wise, you got his first con, which increases the crit of his normal and charge attack against opponents afflicted by cryo. This would work pretty nice if you wanted to build him DPS-wise. Otherwise, I wouldn't find his first con all that useful because I'd really just use him for his burst. Now, his C2 increases the duration of his ultimate. His C3 increases the level of his E. His C4 allows him to generate a shield when he gets low on HP, which is really nice. His C5 increases the level of his ult, and his C6 generates another icicle within his ult, and it will regenerate energy for him when casting it. Talent-wise, I personally, as I've been saying, I basically am just using him for his ult, so I'm just going to do his ult. And then you would do his E, and then if you... I really wouldn't level his base, given the fact that I'm never going to be using his base attack. But if you wanted to build him DPS, you would upgrade his base. I personally just made sure I could level it again. Just his ult for me. That's the only thing I really care to do. You also have his extra ones. Every hit with the Frostnar, his E, it regenerates HP for Kai equal to 15% of his attack. So more attack for him. He actually gets healing. I haven't looked over his kit in forever. Opponents frozen by Frostnar will drop an additional elemental particles. So freeze additional. Anyway, that's the basis of how he's built. Now, I opened the wrong menu. Now, team-wise, I currently have him in the sibling team. I don't actually have a team that I actively run him in. So, he's kind of relegated to when I want to play Kaeya. I do really like him in the sibling team because you have Diluc and Kaeya, the brothers, and you have Jean and Barbara, the sisters, the Mondstadt siblings. Now, if I ever get Kaeya and Albedo, I could swap these two out for Kaeya and Albedo. I could swap these two out for Kaeya and Albedo. One way or the other. If I ever get the two of them. Albedo I'm going to have to roll for on Chronicle, and we'll see about Kaeya. But I want both of them. And him having a matching outfit with Kaeya is the cutest thing. But I don't have much to say for him team-wise. I mean, if you want some nice off-field cryo application, he's great for that. I just don't have any teams that I actually run that need off-field cryo application. The biggest cryo team I run is Risley's, and, well, he takes care of the cryo application. Now, let me quickly look. Cryo character-wise, I think he is a pretty good option. Of course, I'm looking at what I have. I tend to do Layla. She's got good off-field application, plus she does a shield. Same with Sip Lolly. Besides that, he's pretty good. He does good damage if you haven't built. I don't know how well my guy's damage is gonna be. Your damage probably sucks. I've not built you. But let's go see if they, honestly, I'm tempted to just lower the level for them. I'm not doing that. Do I do that? I don't believe in them at all. I want to see if they, I'm gonna see how well they can do. If they fail miserably, they fail miserably. I really should have done the, I'm gonna use her ult later. I don't really need it right now. Alright, Diluc, you're the DPS. Don't. He's already dead. Alright. My two healers. Diluc, did you have to die immediately? Come on, man. Man, we're not even past this first one. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Stupid Ajax. Good job, Jean. Thank you for getting some good damage in. When Diluc's hitting, he's doing good damage. Use her E. Use her E. I don't know if they're gonna make it. Like, if I can have Diluc get his hits in nicely, they have a better chance. Come on, Barbara, apply some Hydro. Let's get the reactions in. Oh, no. Barbara, go hit him a couple of times. Alright, Diluc finished this round off. Okay. Now I just have the final form. They're doing it! I'm gonna attribute this to Diluc. Honestly, the rest of them aren't even doing all that bad. Oh, where'd he go? This is gonna be a bit of an annoying bit. Oh, I just know it. Diluc, don't die again. We are against that. Where he didn't move far, that's nice. Stay in the healing field that June gave you. Okay, they did way better than I thought. Either that or Aegis is just way weaker than I think. I don't know. I do like the team though. It's just siblings, and it honestly worked. You do have double healers. But oh well, then you have Kaeya. You do have, honestly, we got a pretty good elemental spread here. We'll keep that. Alright, but that's all for how I built my Kaeya. I don't think I'm missing anything, but thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and if you want to see more episodes or stuff like this, please subscribe. Once again, thank you for watching, and may you have a blessed rest of your day.